It's that time of year. It's the fall, and oftentimes hotels are busy preparing email newsletters, maybe even Black Friday campaigns to send out to their subscribers and prepping websites. And so today I wanted to talk about one small little feature that goes on your website or your email marketing newsletter that is super critical to help with your conversion rates, and that is your CTA button. So what's a CTA? It's a call to action. It's a call to action button. It's something that you ask your guests to do, your visitors to do, your subscribers to do. So it's really important that we cover off these three main elements. There's a few more, but today we're just going to talk about three. So 3 tips that are going to make your call to action buttons highly converting. And the first one is say what you mean. So what I mean by this is if your call to action button says book now, take your visitor in the next step to book now. I've seen many times where email newsletters will say book now, but then I end up in a website page that is telling me the same thing that I just read in their email. So you really want to avoid this, because what happens when you ask your subscribers or your website visitors to jump through hoops, they start getting annoyed. You're starting to create friction. They're starting to drop off even, and that's not what you want. So whatever link or button you've got on your website or in your email newsletter, say what you mean. If it says book now, take them to the booking engine. If it's learn more, take them to another page where they actually learn more. One thing I also see is book this room, but then it just takes them to a generic landing page where they have to filter all of those rooms. So most property management systems allow you the opportunity to link directly to a particular room type. So match those up. That's really good practice. You create less friction points for your guest and your visitor, and that will likely result in more bookings, in more actions, in more conversions, which is what you want. The second tip is have your call to action buttons or your links be action oriented. So use an action oriented word like book, learn, discover, explore, something that really calls them to take the action. You don't want to say rooms and suites on a button and your guest has to assume that if they click on that button, they're going to go see the rooms and suites. So you want to say view rooms and suites. You always want an action word at the beginning of your call to action button or your link. The third tip is urgency. So if it's book now, if you have a special offer, say book now or find out more now or get this deal now. Those types of words, the now creates a little sense of urgency, and this is particularly valuable in email marketing. So I hope that helped you. Thanks for hanging out and listening, and I encourage you this week to go through a website page or maybe your next email marketing campaign and have a look at the call to action buttons and if they follow these 3 tips. So say what you mean, buttons are action oriented, and they create a sense of urgency. Have a great week. We'll see you again soon.